So you're starting a new job? That's terrific. But I do have a question for you. My question is, what's your plan? Even if you're one of the lucky folks who are starting at an organization that has a well-organized onboarding plan that gives you goals and assignments and information that'll help get you started, you're in charge of your career and you need your own plan. You need to have a plan that'll keep you on track and make you successful in your first 6 months or so of your job. The first part of your plan is to figure out what your bosses want. Your immediate boss may be very clear and give you firm guidelines and assignments that'll get you through the first few months, but there's a good chance she might not be clear. Maybe she hasn't even figured out exactly what she does want from you because things are changing in her world too. So you may have to do a little detective work. Watch what other people do to please the boss. Watch how she reports to her bosses. Watch the way she does her work, and that'll help you understand what she wants from you. Beyond getting to know your boss and your boss's expectation and your job description, your next assignment on your plan is to get to know the people who are going to have an impact on your success. This includes potentially clients, colleagues, people you work with, people who are going to see your work product, people who may be on related projects. Very often I see that people who struggle in their first year at work aren't struggling because they don't have the technical skills. They're having a hard time because they aren't building their network, they don't understand what people want from them, they aren't getting a grasp of the culture. So what I often suggest is keep a list of the people who might be impacted or have some interest in your work or might be able to give you some good advice, and set up little meetings. Set up 30-minute coffee meetings and listen. Find out what they care about, what they need, and what they think success is going to be. After you've gotten to know what your boss wants and you're getting to know what other people want, there are a few things you could keep in mind. One of them is, and this is very simple, but it counts. For every meeting you have, for every meeting you go to, be on time. Being on time may not seem like that big a deal, but it's an important part of demonstrating your brand. And to people who don't know you well, it shows that you're organized and you care about what's happening. A related goal for you is to do everything, no matter how simple and trivial, do everything that you promise to do. It might be as simple as sending your contact information or a link to something that you thought would be interesting to somebody. It doesn't matter what it is. People are going to judge you on how you deliver, and you'll come off looking like a leader if you always do what you promise you do. Finally, it can be stressful to be starting a new job. Even if it's going well, there are a lot of demands and you might struggle a little bit sometimes. It's very important for you to watch your own stress level and keep up things like working out, taking rest on the weekend, managing your attitude sometimes by quieting that voice in your head if it's telling you things to worry about. If you manage your stress, if you show up on time, if you do what you say you will, you'll have a good plan that'll help you move towards success.